ENT fall 2021, and I came in as a business major, and then I switched it to fashion merchandising and design. And basically, I was just trying to figure out my place in the school, so I started getting into modeling on campus and micro influencing on Instagram. So basically, that's how I got connected with Cameron. She's the founder of Scholar Drip. And I first came in as her intern, and now we're kind of just like co-collaborators on the page when it comes to the feed, any influencer collaborations. So what fashion means to me is just to be unapologetically who you are. I feel like when it comes to fashion, since social media is just such a huge influence, that's literally what we look for when it comes to how we dress. And sometimes I be thinking like, okay, like maybe, I might not be as dripped out as the girl next to me. But at the end of the day, I feel like why I love my style and why I feel like other people gravitate towards my style is because I'm just like being myself. And I could go and recreate somebody's outfit. I mean, I did that here, but at the same time, it's kind of just like, not dressing for somebody else just because what's on trend. I just feel like as long as you're dressing, how you feel and what makes you look good, like everything's cool. Like it doesn't have to always be, super, super top tier designer and all that. I've always had a passion for fashion since I've been little, but growing up in a very like political based area, those type of dreams are supported here. Like people could really care less about fashion. So it wasn't until I got to ANT that I realized like, okay, this is something I could actually pursue. And I had a lot of support from my friends and my peers. And when it came to me starting to get into the modeling and the photo shoots, like I connected with my photographer now. Her name is Alicia, and she literally like helped me get to where I am now when it comes to just like expressing myself through modeling and fashion. And I love ANT because it's a fashion school, so we can come there and put on our best outfit and nobody's gonna look at you like you're crazy, like how people would in high school. So yeah. What Scholar Drip is, it is a fashion influencing page, and it's founded by this girl named Cameron. Her and another boy, they founded the page. His name is Sterling. So basically they built it off of like college-based fashion, whatever was going around Instagram at the time, and they really built it up to be this page where people can come to and collaborate with, get posted on, and it also just builds up, their portfolio that they have. So I came in as an intern, and I also just worked with mostly Cameron on building up the page, building our audience, building our engagement. And it's basically, I know for me, it's still a page, even though, I help with the posts and everything. It's still a page that I go to for inspiration. I think y'all should just look forward to huge growth of the page. We are just in a really good rebranding phase, and we also do have competitors that are out there doing their own thing, but I feel like we're definitely going to bring something like new to the table when it comes to, the basic fashion pages and stuff like that. So definitely look forward to more influencer collaborations, especially with people that I know for a fact, like if you're into fashion, you definitely follow. And yeah. Things definitely didn't happen overnight, and I'm still not at like my maximum goals. And the things that I have been able to achieve, like it definitely took a lot of hard work. And I grew up in a space where I wasn't always allowed to express my passion for fashion. I grew up being bullied, being picked on. Simple things like even my friends like not wanting to take my pictures and not understanding like certain visions that I had. But as soon as I got to the right space and like around the right people that I knew like genuinely wanted me to succeed, that's definitely when things started to like take off for me mentally, and like definitely made me understand like I can definitely do this. Some creatives around me at ANC that have definitely helped me. One of them is Devon Dior on Instagram. He's a hairstylist who literally does like everybody's hair on campus. He's so good, and I love talking to Devon because he always just gives me like a good business conversation going on when it comes to social media and influencing and all that. And I just love our conversations. And also somebody that's always been there for me is Miles. He's like my fake manager, so he's always there to push me to be the best I can. He's always there for me whenever I need support, always bringing me new opportunities. And yeah, I just really appreciate those who genuinely want to see me do well, and it's just so much easier to like reciprocate that back into other people's lives. I just love that like even though I know my school, we produce the most black engineers, so it's literally the complete opposite. But when it comes to socially, like, our fashion department is just so supported, and I just feel like we really value individuality and uniqueness at A&T. So I know we have like our skater group, and then we have our SGA group, and then we have our fashion people, and then we have our Greek. So it's kind of just like everybody just falls under one umbrella at the end of the day. And we just like, I don't know, we're just really good at supporting each other. And just being a fashion student there, it's just fun to bring each other's ideas to certain spaces and just, you know, just keep creating at the end of the day. Like, our school is just a never-ending cycle of creation. What I would tell somebody that wanted to pursue a career in fashion influencing or anything having to do with social media is you can't go into it like expecting immediate results. Some people do blow up, you know, overnight off of certain things, but I know for me the journey was a lot slower. It took me about a year to get to my 11K mark that I'm at now. So it's just like, just go into it being yourself, because if people see you, you know, trying to mimic things that other people do, it's gonna make it harder to attract the type of audience that you would want. And also, you just have to go into it knowing that Instagram isn't real. Like, people are on there faking all day, and just being yourself is honestly the best thing you could do for yourself.